story of Prophet Ibrahim is a significant and revered narrative in Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. Ibrahim is considered one of the major prophets in Islam, and his story is told in several chapters of the Quran and also mentioned in the Bible. Here is a brief story of Prophet Ibrahim. Early life. Prophet Ibrahim was born in the ancient city of Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, around 2000 BC. His father, Azar, was prominent idol maker in the city. From a young age, Ibrahim was drawn to the concept of the oneness of God, monotheism, and questioned the practice of idol worship. The destruction of idols. As a young man, Ibrahim secretly rejected the polytheistic belief of his society. One day, he entered his father's shop and saw the idols being crafted. He smashed the idol except for the largest one, placing the hammer in its hand. When his father discovered the destroyed idol, he was angry and questioned Ibrahim. Ibrahim explained that the largest idol had destroyed the other one. The incident caused people to reflect on the absurdity of idol worship. The call to prophethood. Ibrahim received revelation from God, calling him to be a prophet. According to Islamic tradition, God communicated with him directly. Ibrahim was chosen as a prophet and messenger of God and was given the mission to guide his people away from idol worship. Migration to Canaan, Palestine. Ibrahim, along with his wife Sarah, migrated to Canaan as per God's command. In Canaan, he faced numerous trials and tests to strengthen his faith, including famine and the challenge of settling in the foreign land. Sarah and Hagar. Ibrahim's wife was initially barren. In an attempt to fulfill God's promise to progeny, Sarah allowed Ibrahim to marry her maid-servant Hagar. Hagar bore Ibrahim's first son, Isma'il alayhi salam. Later, Sarah also miraculously gave birth to their second son, Ishaq alayhi salam. The sacrifice of Isma'il alayhi salam. One of the most significant events in Ibrahim alayhi salam's life was the command from God to sacrifice his son Ismail. In a tremendous test of faith, Ibrahim was prepared to sacrifice his beloved son, but God intervened and replaced Ismail with a ram as a sign of his devotion. The building of the Kaaba. Ibrahim and Ismail were commanded by God to construct the Kaaba, the sacred house of worship in Mecca. It is one of the holiest sites in Islam and served as a focal point of Muslim pilgrimage. Preaching monotheism. Throughout his life, Ibrahim continued to preach monotheism and guide people away from idol worship. He faced opposition and persecutions from his people and even his own family. Legacy. Prophet Ibrahim's unwavering faith and devotion to God made him a role model for believers in monotheistic faith. He is often referred to as the father of prophets because his descendants include many other prophets such as Ishaq and Yaqub in Judaism and Christianity, as well as Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Islam. The angels visit. In Islamic tradition, 3 angels visited Ibrahim and Sarah. They brought the glad tidings of the birth of a son, Ishaq, to Sarah, who initially laughed in disbelief due to her old age. This event is reminiscent of the story of the angels who visited Ibrahim and Sarah in the Bible, foretelling the birth of Ishaq alayhi salam. Intercession for the people of Lut. Prophet Ibrahim's story is also closely connected with the story of the people of Lut alayhi salam. When God decided to destroy the wicked cities of Sodom and Gomorrah due to their immoral behavior, Ibrahim interceded on behalf of the Lut and his family, asking God to spare them if there were any few righteous individuals among them. Hospitality and generosity. Ibrahim is known for his exceptional hospitality and generosity. In the Quran, it is mentioned that he and his family would offer food and shelter to travelers and guests, even if they were strangers. This ritual of hospitality is emphasized in Islamic culture as a commendable trait. Hajj and pilgrimage. One of the most important rituals in Islam, the annual pilgrimage to Mecca, is closely associated with the legacy of Prophet Ibrahim. The rituals performing during Hajj commemorated the actions and experiences of Ibrahim alayhi salam, Hagar and Isma'il, including the running between the hills of Safa and Marwa and the symbolic stoning of Satan at Mina. Unity of the Prophets. Prophet Ibrahim's story highlights the unity of the Abrahamic faith, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. He is considered a common ancestor and a prophet in all of these religions. The Abrahamic covenant and the belief in one God are central themes that connected these faiths. The friend to God, Khalilullah. Ibrahim is often referred to as Khalilullah in Islamic tradition, which means the friend of God. This title reflects the close and special relationship he had with God due to his unwavering faith and obedience. Final days and death. Prophet Ibrahim is believed to have lived a long and fulfilling life, and he passed away peacefully. His legacy of monotheism and devotion to God continued through his descendants, including the Israelis and the Arabian tribes, and ultimately led to the advent of other major prophets and the spread of monotheism. The story of Prophet Ibrahim is not only a historical account but also a source of inspiration for believers in monotheistic religion. It teaches lessons of faith, obedience, hospitality, and the importance of standing up for the truth, even in the face of adversity. His legacy continues to influence and shape the belief and practices of millions of people worldwide.